Sure. Obviously, it's a great team win. Got a locker room full of guys that never stop believing in themselves. A lot of distractions, a lot of things took place last few weeks, and this team just kept believing and stuck together. Really proud of the group. They played through adversity. As I tell people around here, man, we don't. Whoa, you all right over there? Yeah, right. We either have to earn it or take it, and this was one of those take it games. And we came in saying we were going to be aggressive. We came in saying that we were pushing all of our chips to the middle of the table to get a win, and we needed this to build on. Wins like this have become our expectation, and it's not talk. It really is. Our guys never once have wavered going into games, and if you come watch us practice, you'll understand what I'm saying, which is why we never lost faith in ourselves or belief in ourselves. Really love this team. I think what y'all saw is this team grow right before your eyes. You know, we had a bunch of young saplings, corners, and young, inexperienced linemen that have kind of weathered the storm, and then our best players showed up today and made some plays that allowed us to just stay in the fight, get it to the fourth quarter, and find a way to win it. So really proud of the guys, really proud of the coaching staff. I mean, I got to give a great amount of our staff did a great job preparing these guys, and they kept dialing and figuring out how to answer the things that were taking place. So proud of the staff, proud of the team, and really looking forward to getting some guys healthy, getting back in here Monday and building on it. So with that, I'll open it up to everybody's hand up today. Sam, okay. Let's open it up. Falling into this.
Mike, Billy on the last drive, what were you guys calling for, and what were you guys able to take advantage of with them out there?
I mean, I think what you saw is we got into our Mayday mode, which is our 2-minute mode, but we still knew with the time on the clock that we'd have the ability to run it. Our end of the half, end of the game, sequencing of plays, even before the half, I think we showed the ability that our players understood, like in 2 minutes before the half, of what we needed to get executed. But with Billy, we wanted to spread it out to open the box to allow us to still run it, but he also, you know, with the weapons that he has, and Ty and KP, and again, I told Billy when he threw the interception in the end zone, I said, they're going to get us this ball back, and we're going to get another shot. And I need you to release that play and get yourself ready to make the next play. So it was great to see him finish the drive, and a hell of a job on that last play with the zone read, pull, and really Billy did a great job. Threw it a little bit more than I would expect or want him to, but really played at a high level today.
Defensively, you guys held them just one touchdown in the second half. What was the key after intermission to contain them?
You know, it's been the third down defense. You know, we couldn't get off the field. We had some third and extra longs, and it's just a matter of creating a pass rush as well, and then, you know, being near guys. And I thought near the end, and when I talk about growing right before your eyes, you think about that last fourth down stop. Similar play to where we weren't in the picture where they caught one to kick the field goal right before the half or to score before the half. Well, this time we were in position to close and disrupt the ball out of there. And to me, it was a big-time play, and our defense really gave us the opportunity because they held them to the field goal, got the block, and got us the ball back. And then our offense got going and executed, you know, 2 minutes before the end of the game, and Billy executed at a high level, and the O-line protected.
Hey, Locks, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You talked about, you know, the adversity this team's gone through the last few weeks. Talk about them growing in front of your eyes today. That moment when the clock did hit 0 and you got to celebrate with your team, and then when you go in the locker room and get to celebrate, just what were the emotions like in there, and how special is this win for you personally as well?
I mean, it's a special win because it's one at home for homecoming. You know, homecoming for me is a big deal to see guys like Chris Downs and Bruce Perry come back, Lamont Gore, some of these former players that I know, man. It's been a rough couple of weeks for us, and not a lot of people had a lot of good things to say about our team, about us. So, to be honest, I got a little bit of attitude because I don't want no new friends, man. Just I want us to stick on what we believe in, which is in each other. Not get distracted or listen to the things outside of our program. And that is the one area where I really got to give our team credit because, I mean, they really have kept things really tight inside, in-house, and they know that we've got a good team. We've got to play smarter, which I thought we did some better things today, but still a lot of room for growth, one that, you know, I expect us to build on this one.
Mike, the decision to go for 2 to make it 28-22, is that just based on gut analytics, or what was the thinking behind that?
When the map and the terrain don't meet, you go with the terrain. We're playing to win the game against a really good team, and I told my team that we were pushing the chips in the middle of the table and that we weren't going to earn it, we were going to go take it. And so the analytics tell you to go for 2, but you also have to look at where you are, you look at the momentum of it. We had a good play called. There's a play that we thought had an opportunity, and we knew that if we got that play, we could win the game in regulation, which is what the plan was, and it executed itself out.
And when you're down 28-14 in the fourth quarters, where does that belief come from? Was there any players specifically say anything, or is it just a collective, this is nothing for us to overcome?
To be honest, this was one of those games where we don't look at the scoreboard. If you look at that scoreboard, it creates anxiety for you. And I have really sold this team, and I know it sounds like coach talk, but if you don't look at the scoreboard, you don't know what the score is. You don't have anxiety. You just say, what do I have to do on this play to get a play executed where if it's 1st and 10, 2nd and medium, we need 4 more. If it's 2nd and extra long, let's get half. If it's 3rd down and we possibly 2 down territory. So it's just playing the chess match, and you know what? This team continues to grow up, man, and I'm going to let them grow up regardless of how y'all feel about them. We're going to let them grow up, and they're doing that right in front of all of us.
Just one question so I get as many people as I can.
Hey, Coach.
Where we at? Okay.
Right here. Right here.
Y'all got me all screwed up.
Come on now. First off, I got to ask, when the fans rushed, did you expect it? And then how did you feel as they kind of poured around you guys?
It wasn't a lot of people had left. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of people had left. But the ones that stayed must know a little bit about this team, and I appreciate the ones that did stay. My Officer Weller, Captain Weller, right? Captain Weller and I were going over to sing the song, and when I saw them running at me, I'm in better shape, but I wasn't going to take on all those kids, so I said exit stage right. We turned around and got out of there. But no, it's great for our student section, man, to be able to see and take place. I mean, as I told our team, this is what college football is all about. I mean, to have USC, a traditional power, come to Terpsville and play here at home. A lot of people always second-guess the decision of going, but this is, I love the fact that we have opportunities like this as a team, and I love for our fan base to get to see what it really feels like, looks like here at home, and what it can be like. And we're not there yet, but we are a good team. We're not there yet.
One last one, especially with the way the half ended with the snap going over Billy's head.
Why you want to be negative, Sam?
I'm just saying. How did you flip the script kind of at the locker room?
You got to rinse it, man. You got to. The negativity is 7 times more powerful, man. And I get it. I get it sometimes, but I realize, you know what? That's one play. We'll get another opportunity. I got to have the resilience. That's what this team has, resilience. And I know a lot of people don't know anything about it because you guys are used to everything going your way and getting everything, the built-in advantages. Well, you know what? We got a good team, good program. We got great support, and we got people that really want to see this team take the next step to become one of those type of programs that shows up here and can do really good things. So.
Yeah, Coach, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And what I liked, I saw tonight, you guys didn't let them come and push y'all around in your house. That's one thing. And you look like your coaches and I was watching you a lot. You're like, we didn't fool with these people long enough, man. Let's get them. Sure. And y'all really fought, and I admire that. You never retreated the whole night. I just want to say, congratulations, good job.
Well, that's some positivity, man. Thank you. So I sure appreciate some positive energy.
I will keep it positive, Coach.
All right, let's do it.
For the national audience, of course, that was watching this game, right? And like you said, the adversity that the team came back from last week coming into this game, how would you describe the identity of this Maryland football squad moving forward?
One that is continuing to develop the habits that are necessary to compete for championships. I see it. It's happening right before my eyes. I'm watching, some of these young corners out there battling. I'm watching number 10, our young pass rusher. Therese Davis was our player of the game last week as a true freshman O-lineman. Billy the Kid. Billy continues to show tremendous leadership. Billy is a guy that's a winner, and this team, he'll fight. So he's taken on the personality that we need him to have as a leader. Again, the staff, as I've said before, we've made some tough decisions around here the last couple of weeks, and we've got the grit. I got the support, obviously, of my bosses that understand what we're doing. See, not everybody understands what we're doing and what we're building, and everybody's transactional. And it's disappointing that every week you got to come up here and defend yourself or defend your team. But understand this, we got a good team. We've recruited well. If our fan base and our supporters can understand it, we're really, really close. And now ain't the time to jump off. Now's the time to double down on Maryland football. And it's not just talk. And I'm not saying we've arrived. I'm saying it's time let's get out of the negative business about it and let's buy in that we can win around here and we can win big. And I think today was a step in the right direction. So,
hey, Coach.
Ahmed.
Hey, Coach. Obviously, I know Ty Felton has been able to showcase himself all season. I know Caden Prather had a big game, 9 catches, 111 yards. With Octavian Smith kind of being that third wideout, both career highs, big 8 catches, 84 yards. Just talk about how big that is for him.
It's huge, man. And Aka's a speed guy. He's a guy that had a bunch of opportunities to leave this area. He's been dealing with a turf toe. And again, I very rarely get in here and talk about injuries. And you look up and you see, 2 safeties down, and now all of a sudden we're thin there. And we've had to kind of slow him down because a speed guy with a bad wheel isn't a good combination. But today he was healthy. The bye week got him healthy. He made some huge plays for us. That touchdown catch early on, similar to the one he made in the NC State bowl game, if you think about it. And when I start talking about seeing guys grow up, man, I thought Ock took a step in the right direction today. And you know what? Not very many people are surprised by it because Octavian Smith is a really talented player that just a sophomore, junior now. You know what he is, but he's got a bright future.
3 more, George.
3 more.
Hey, Mike.
Oh man, I'm trying to get over the grill marks of Bentleys, man. What, 3 more?
I ain't gonna be negative on you. Congratulations
Oh,
on the win. I got run pass distribution. It's probably the most I've seen you go so pass heavy in your time here. 3 carries for running backs in the first half, 12 carries overall for running backs. But running was still key and key points in the second half. Just what was the mentality behind why so pass heavy?
You followed me, and I tell you, balance is what? Being able to do both when you need to. They played man coverage 90% of the game. Man coverage adds a guy to the box. We have RPOs. We have a system that allows us. Now, I hate that we, because Roman Hemby and 25 and even Kobe going down, we got talented running backs. This O-line is starting to come together. But the RPO game and the tags or add-ons allow us to not just let people load up in the box and then all of a sudden we're getting tackled because they got more guys. And then you're saying, you punted all 9 times. Well, that's the beauty of our system is that we have answers. If they're going to play man, then we got to throw the ball. And Octavian Smith and Ty Felton and these tight ends have to make these plays with the add-ons, and they did today when we needed them to. I sure would love to see us run the ball more and more efficiently. But today, getting down, getting into Mayday mode early in the fourth quarter, we ran it when we needed to. And Nolan Ray and even you saw 24 in the passing game, in the screen game really helped us.
And just a real quick comment on the Vans pick, which felt like just such a seismic shift and momentum turning point in that game for you guys.
Yeah, those are the plays that we haven't had go our way. And we were able to, Levain made a big play. And, again, he's one of those guys when I talk about growing up, man, he's growing up and we needed that play. We needed that block field goal. I showed a week ago with our team. We had opportunities a week ago where we go to almost block a punt and instead of taking it off the foot, we flap at it. And today these guys made the play. Our coaches had them prepared to play. We eliminated the distractions of the noise. It gets loud here in Terpsville. As the mayor of Terpsville, the noise gets louder, but good thing I got good bosses that say, hey, stick to your guns, just stay the course. We're playing chess, not checkers.
4th row center, Matt.
Hey, Coach. You alluded to it earlier, but just a little bit more directly. What's your message to the pretty substantial amount of fans that left at halftime?
I would have left too, probably. We get the ball down in the red area. The ball gets snapped over our head. I lost my stuff too on that. I get it. I'm not complaining about fans leaving. That's my job to give us score a touchdown there. Maybe they stay, but I'm not going to get into that. The biggest thing I'd like to know, everybody to understand, is that, man, just if this team has that energy of positivity around it, these kids really, really believe in themselves. And I really believe in these kids. And if we can just somehow, some way, I've been here long enough to know how it goes. The 3 years, 83, 84, 85. Ralph Friesian's 3 years. Well, we've had 3 good years, and kind of now the expectation has risen, and now we're bringing in some young guys to build on the foundation of, the Tar Heel Steels and the Deontay Banks that have left here. And we got a good team. Just give us a chance to grow up, and we'll keep pushing the right buttons, and I'm excited to lead it and build on this one, though. It's about building on it. Last one. Whew. Oh, here come Wayne. Watch Wayne, man. Please tell me about that. Here we go, Wayne.
Well, you talked about the defensive backs getting better. I got to bring up the offensive line that gave Billy enough time to be a star today. Talk about the growth of those guys.
It is, and it's a thin group. We lost 2 guys in practice this week. Just, Hershey was unavailable, got rolled up on Thursday. Duffus, who's moved himself into where he's competing, he gets banged up. We lost LaVon Johnson in practice, and it's like, we don't talk about it, and I know you guys see it, but we have guys that just continue to move in, and fortunately for us, we've created some depth where these young guys are forced in there, and I got to live with some of the mistakes. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, they are doing everything we ask of them. We played smarter today, and that's to me that one area where, as a team, when we talk about controlling the controllables, taking care of the things we can control, I thought we did a little bit better job of that today. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. One more over there.
I got one more quick one. Sorry.
All right, it's positive.
Okay, pretend there's no press in here, no cameras. How do you feel right this second?
Oh, man, I'm a little frustrated. When you win a game like this, it just shows you that, man, I watch the other games that we have an opportunity. We've left some opportunities on the table, but you know what? I'm going to take this one and enjoy it. I'm proud of the team. I appreciate the support that we get, and we're going to build on it.